The end didn't happen all at once. It came in stages. In '67, Germany basically agreed to stop cashing in its dollars for American gold. In '68, they tried to patch the system with a complex two-tier setup. But the dam finally broke on August 15, 1971. President Nixon went on TV and just unilaterally announced that the US dollar would no longer be convertible to gold. That was it. By 1973, the whole Bretton Woods system of fixed exchange rates was history.
In the chaos that followed, the US played its ultimate trump card. The Treasury Secretary at the time, John Connally, famously and very bluntly told a group of European finance ministers that the dollar is our currency, but your problem. See, the world was so dependent on the American market that it really had no choice but to accept a US dollar that was now backed by, well, nothing but faith.
Now here's the crazy part. You'd think this crisis would weaken the US position, but it actually did the opposite. It made it stronger. Cutting the link to gold paved the way for a brand new, revolutionary system. A system the source material calls the neoliberal machine.
And this new machine represented a complete 180 in how they thought about economics. I mean, under the old Bretton Woods system, a deficit was a bad thing. It was a failure. But under this new neoliberal system, the deficit actually became the goal. The objective wasn't to export goods anymore, it was to import capital. The whole point was to fund the deficit by selling US stocks and bonds to the rest of the world. The logic was completely flipped on its head.
So how do you switch this new machine on? You do it with what's known as the Volcker countershock. Paul Volcker, remember him, is now the Fed chairman, and he intentionally jacks up interest rates to a mind-blowing 20%. This was like financial shock and awe. The goal was to make US assets so attractive that they would pull in a giant tsunami of global capital. And it worked.